Hey guys, me again with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be taking a look at something that's slightly exciting and something that might not be slightly exciting depending on who you are. Today we're going to be taking a look at the EDP issue rifle. That's kind of complicated because this originally started as Modern Mercenaries M4 rifle, which I don't know if I've done a video on just yet, but hopefully. The only real difference being that the stock was changed on the modern issue. Modern Mercenaries M4, it was just the stock that changed. But um, this is kind of designed for someone from My Different Usernames Discord who has this faction known as the EDP. And that faction needed this rifle that broke down into a couple different pieces and folded up into a small package to go inside of a case so they could walk around in public without this huge rifle sitting over their backpack and stuff like that. So obviously the AR-15 is probably a really good platform for this because it's modular in a whole bunch of different ways. And I kind of took on the task of doing it myself to get it up and running how it should be. So what we took was the Modern Mercenaries M4 rifle, and we cut off the stock and replaced it with the kind of like Honey Badger 416C from Rainbow Six Siege-esque stock. So it's still got a little bit of buffer tube in it, but the stock can collapse. So you can see up here that the stock all the way in actually gets pretty damn short as opposed to being all the way out. And then the grip actually does fold up and down, as you can see here, so that this gets even flatter. So you don't have this huge grip sticking down this way, like so. And then the whole handguard, suppressor, upper rail assembly just comes off. It's supposed to kind of work like my M4 PDW series of weapons where you twist and it'll come off. That was all pretty basic stuff to do. And the magazine just comes out as well. The whole point of this, like I said before, is that this would fit into some type of carrying case that the public doesn't realize what it is, really. So you'd be able to carry around a full-size rifle that you could put together in a couple seconds and be ready to rock and roll, basically. So this is actually what started a huge thing that I really like to do now, and that is making boxes to put this type of stuff in. I find it really fun to do because it's just no one really does it before, and it's pretty interesting. This is what I settled on. The olive green was just because I wanted a more militaristic color, and that's what we had. But you can see that this is the closed position. It's just a box that you could carry around. It's got a handle, pretty basic stuff. And then it's got a door on the side that opens up, and you have your your handguard and suppressor, the receiver, and the magazine all sitting here. So this case actually opens from both sides, so no matter which way you set it down to open it when you got to put the rifle together, when you're in the heat of combat or something, either side it opens. A lot of you might realize that there's no foam or anything that's holding any of these parts in place. And I think that me personally, the kind of lore behind these cases that I've designed, because I haven't put foam in any of these cases, is that there's special magnets or something inside of the case that holds everything in place how it should be. So kind of bear with me. I think if the technology in the future gets so well that you can just twist on and off a whole barrel, handguard, and suppressor assembly and still retain head spacing, chances are we have magnets strong enough and special enough to hold everything in place inside of the case so that they're not rotating around or anything like that. So this is actually what it looks like inside of LDD. I'm probably not going to review too much of this, actually, like, physically, because I've reviewed some of this before. If you guys want to see more about the actual rifle itself, I would suggest going and checking out Modern Mercenaries M4, because I believe... Oh, crap, I closed out of it. If we go here, here. Yeah, so this video will be out some other time, but this is kind of all I really wanted to do right here, was review the case and the kind of changes that we made. We'll do the Mono Mercenaries M4 in another video. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to comment and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. You'll see you guys later in another YouTube video. If you guys want to see stuff from me out early and a whole bunch of other really talented builders, some better than me, I highly recommend checking out my different usernames Discord. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.